Hey, Vicky, who's number one?
Let me see. Ismail Sedalia.
Who? Ishmael Cedillo? I don't even see. And Ms. Cedillo, you need to connect to audio. Okay, Vicky, he's not connecting.
Okay, I'll bring somebody else in.
While you're at it, run this. Run his driver's license. Didn't know why he was suspended. Andre Garcia. Ms. Garcia, can you hear me? Ms. Garcia, can you hear me? Ms. Garcia, can you hear me? You're muted right now. Look on your lower left-hand
Hello,
corner.
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, now I can.
Hi, sorry about that.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Ms. Garcia, raise your right hand for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Thank you. What is today? Today's the 20th.
The 20th.
All day long. Okay. Ms. Garcia, you're charged with the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility, usually no insurance. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
What's no contest?
Okay, guilty means you're going to admit that you didn't have insurance. Not guilty means I had insurance and I can produce it. And no contest simply means, well, I'm not going to tell you I did, but I'm not going to tell you I didn't.
Okay. What day did I have my ticket?
June 1st.
Okay. Let me check my app to see when I got my insurance. Okay. It says that of course, I have coverage from June 7th. Hello? I think you're muted.
So you did not have it on the day you were stopped?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, Ms. Garcia, that I can consider probating you on the case. It's called deferred disposition. You pay a fee, and if you can maintain your insurance now for 6 months and show me the policies at the end of the 6-month period, then I can dismiss the case. There's
Okay.
still a $350 fee that needs to be paid. The fine amount's $335, so you don't pay that much more, and you have the possibility of getting the case dismissed.
Would I get a refund on that?
A refund on what?
No, I mean, I already prepaid for my 6 months of insurance.
No, well, you don't get no.
I would
no,
pay
you don't get a-
regardless.
You don't get a refund, and in fact, today is now July the 20th, so you're going to have to maintain it for 6 months from today.
Okay.
So you're going to have to renew your policy at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the $350 today?
Would you be charging my debit card or my account?
Yes, ma'am. You can talk to one of the ladies and they can set you up. And you'll need to email us a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance. But if you will, are you able to do that today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you're going to see a prompt on your screen to join a breakout room or a waiting room with one of the court clerks. If you hit that, they will visit with you and take your information.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Okay. You have a good day, ma'am. Vicki, who's next? Because Rudy's going to run the file up there.
Frank Torres.
Frank Torres. Okay, I've got him. Mr. Torres, can you unmute, please? Lower left-hand corner.
Got it. Sorry.
All right. Okay, Mr. Torres, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Torres, you may put your hand down. Sorry. You're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility as a repeat offender, speeding 32 in a 20-mile zone, expired registration, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with in each case?
Yes, I do.
In each case, Mr. Torres, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, I do.
Okay. On the no insurance violation, how do you plead? Guilty?
I am guilty.
Guilty on the no insurance, okay. Do you have insurance now?
No, on that vehicle, it was actually my children's mother's vehicle. She has insurance. However, it just didn't cover me. So that's why he had charged me with no insurance, because it was just a simple liability insurance. And he said, because I'm not even a licensed driver, it doesn't cover me, which I completely understand.
Okay. To the speeding violation, how do you plead?
Guilty. I was speeding.
To the registration violation, how do you plead?
The vehicle, I'm not too sure if it was registered or not. Due to the fact that it was sitting for a while. I work at a mechanic shop. That's the only reason I had it in my possession. I had to go take it to get a new transmission. I was literally driving it back to her house. I got pulled over right in front of her house. I'm not too sure if the registration was up to date. That's fine, guilty.
Well, yeah, it shows that it expired in March.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't aware of that. So
And to the drug paraphernalia case, how do you plead?
the drug paraphernalia, not guilty.
Okay, hold on, don't tell me about that since you pled not guilty. Do you want a trial with a judge or a jury on that case?
Does it have to be either of them, or?
Well, yeah, when you plead not guilty, we have to set it for trial, meaning that you'll come in, the officer who issued the citation will come in, and y'all both testify. So the question is, do you want to have a trial just with me hearing the evidence, or do you want a jury of 6 people to hear it?
I mean, honestly, both of them sound just like a kind of a nothing that can be taken care of like right now. I mean, look, it was in the vehicle. It wasn't
Hey,
mine.
Mr. Torres, don't,
Guilty, I guess.
I can't
Yeah.
hear anything. I can talk to the prosecutor at the pretrial hearing. And then that way you can visit with her because she's the one that will prosecute the case if it goes to trial. But don't tell me anything about the case because it's not fair for the state for me to hear your side without hearing their side. Just
True.
if I talked to the officer but didn't hear your side, it wouldn't be fair to you.
Correct. I understand. So no contest, just we can take care of it now then?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Just no contest. I don't want to prolong this anymore.
Okay. On the registration violation, the fine and court cost of $146.
Okay.
On the speeding case is $194.
Okay.
And on the no insurance is $435.
Whew.
Yep, it's expensive. State
Yes,
wants you to be insured.
I understand, sir.
Fortunately, you didn't have an accident, so.
Yeah, thankfully I didn't. You're right.
And then on the drug paraphernalia case, Mr. Torres, is this your first drug-related offense?
I literally had possession of marijuana when I was 17 years old. I'm 30 years old. Other than that, I've never had any possession of any kind. I had sobriety for 7 years. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's just it was, it was in the vehicle. It was a roach. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of it. It was like under the passenger seat. And like I said, I wouldn't have wasted his time if I knew that little roach that was not even an inch long was inside of the vehicle, or, I would have told him, off top. But yeah, other than that, possession of marijuana when I was 17, I don't have any drug offenses.
Okay, could you pass the drug test today?
Yes, I can.
I can consider probating you on that case, try to keep it off your record. Mr. Torres, the fees on that case are $340.
Mm-hmm.
Those fees need to be paid up front. If you can't pay them today, we can give you a reset.
Yeah. Yeah. How long would I have on that reset to get the 340?
Are you able to pay any of these today?
I literally just saw you not even a month ago, and I'm on payment arrangements for my other citations. So when I spoke with them about 2 weeks ago, I told them, how does this process work? And they said, just come back, we'll add them all together, and you'll just start paying off the lesser of, the bunch. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, I literally just started working at this mechanic shop a month ago, so I'm kind of just getting everything situated financially.
Okay. Well, we'll just add those to the payment plan then.
Okay.
On the drug paraphernalia case, I can give you till September the 7th.
September the 7th. And that'll be to pay the 340, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me one. Let me get something. Hold on.
Well, you're going to talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office and they'll give you all the information, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you,
Hey.
Judge.
Hey, good luck, Mr. Torres.
Thank you. You won't see me again. I promise you that.
You're gonna see a button, hit a prompt, hit that, and you'll be connected with one of the court clerks.
Okay, thank you. You have a nice day, Judge.
Thanks, sir. You do the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vicky, who you got next? So Rudy can come in there.
It's a phone number.
Great. Okay, whoever is on the phone, you need to unmute. Phone ending in 078. Oh 78, you need to unmute, please. Okay. Vicky, give me somebody who I got a name so Rudy can bring these files up, please. Um, Hello, Dan. Let me call you back. I'm in the middle of Zoom hearings. Okay, I'll call you back. Bye. Okay, Mr. Villalobos, you need to unmute, please, sir. Junior Villalobos. Need to unmute. Mr. Villalobos. There you go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
What's your first name, Mr. Villalobos?
Marcos.
Marcos? Okay, we got it. Okay. Mr. Villalobos, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You may put your hand down. Looks like you work for a pool company?
Yeah, Keith Czar's pools.
Yeah. I recognize the hat.
Yeah. That's where this is what we're doing right now. We're building a pool.
Well, good time to be doing it. It's not too hot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Mr. Villalobos, you're charged with speeding 32 and a 20. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yeah.
To that offense, Mr. Villalobos, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yeah. There's kind of no point in me challenging it because I was speeding. So I'm guilty.
Well, the fine in court cost is $194, or if you're eligible, Mr. Villalobos, you can take a defensive driving class and try to keep it off of your record. Is that something you'd be interested in trying to do?
Yeah, that would be better because I don't want it to go against my record any more than what I already got.
Okay. Well, you have to pay the court costs of $144. You're going to have to send us your driver's license and proof of insurance or copies of them. And then you'll need to take and complete the class and turn in your paperwork within 90 days. Are you able to pay the $144 today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
I don't get Friday.
Okay. Okay, you're going to see a prompt on your screen, Mr. Villalobos, to hit that, and you'll be connected with one of our court clerks, and they can give you some more information. And
Are we resetting this case, sir? I'm sorry.
yeah, we'll reset him to August the 3rd. I see you live in Live Oak, so maybe you can come by the court if you get off work in time one day next week and take care of it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I live like right down the street from you guys. So.
Okay. Yeah, I see you do. When you come by though, you need to bring your driver's license and proof of insurance and the 144, and then they'll take care of you at the counter.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Yep. So hit that prompt.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that prompt in just a second, and you will talk to either Nancy or Z, and they'll get you squared away.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good day. Go build a pool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nathan's Galaxy. Hey, Nathan's Galaxy. Nathan's Galaxy. Okay, Nathan, you need to unmute your phone, please. Hey, can you hear me, sir? Vicky, can you send him a chat? Tell him he needs to hook up to his audio.
Yes, sir. Hey, Nathan, I can't hear you. I don't think you can hear me either. Nathan, I can't, you need to unmute your phone. Oh, I don't think you're hearing me either. Yeah, I did send him a message.
– 15 people in the waiting room now. Okay. Nathan, you need to unmute your phone.
Do you want me to bring somebody else in, sir?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, why don't you give him to either Z or Nancy, see if they can get her, if one of them's not busy. See if they can get him to hook up somehow. I showed him the sign, said, please unmute, but it doesn't
I
look like
sent
he's
him a
muted.
message to unmute, and I also asked him, did you connect your audio? So I'm not sure if he connected his audio.
Sean Rodriguez.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez, raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
And you may put your hand down. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, you had a violation for fail to display your registration. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, so it was 2 charges though, correct?
I've only got one file. Let me, Rudy, see if he's got it.
He took care of his other case, sir.
Oh, he did? What was that?
Displayed expired registration.
Okay, so on the same day or different day?
Same date, sir.
So he got failed to display a registration and also displaying expired registration?
Yes, sir. That's what they had done.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I was trying to clear it up that I didn't understand how I could be charged for both. When I wasn't displaying a valid registration sticker, and then I had both charges, and I was only able to clear up one when I went in there.
Well, Mr. Rodriguez, I agree with you. I don't know how you could be charged with both. So I'm going to dismiss this case.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Sir, you have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Now Garrett's iPhone. Okay, Garrett's iPhone, I need for you to connect.
I'm going to go
Garrett's
ahead and bring
iPhone.
somebody in.
I don't know why they can't put their name in there. Aren't they asked to put their name in?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can do it when they call by phone. I'm not sure.
Rudy says you can. Okay, Kelsey Nation. Who's upside down? Okay. Okay, Miss. Now you're sideways. Now you're walking. I can see your ceiling. Okay. Miss Nation, you need to connect to your audio. You need to unmute. Need to unmute.
Okay, can you hear me? Kelsey Nation?
Okay, can you hear me now, Miss Nation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Miss Nation, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You probably need to light somewhere, settle somewhere, because reception goes in and out.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Nation, raise your right hand for me, please. solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Nation, you're charged with speeding 52 in a 40-mile zone and disregarding an official traffic control device. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To those two offenses, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of disregarding a traffic control device, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Okay, on that not guilty, do you want a trial with a judge or a jury?
Judge?
And on the speeding 52 and a 40, how do you plead on that case?
No contest. Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
If I came to a complete stop twice before I was pulled over, can that be considered speeding?
It's not speeding, but you're not pleading no contest. You're pleading no contest to the speeding violation, correct?
Well, I would like to plead not guilty
Okay.
because of the fact that,
But don't tell me the facts, because if you're
Okay.
pleading not guilty, I can't hear anything without the officer being here. What's
Yes,
going to
sir.
happen, this nation, is just going to be placed on a pretrial docket, and you can talk to the prosecutor, and she can at that time visit with you about the facts. I can't hear
Okay.
any of the facts because it wouldn't be fair to the officer if I just heard your side, just like it wouldn't be fair to you if I just heard his side. So also non-jury on that case.
yes, sir.
Okay, in just a second, Ms. Nation, you're going to see a prompt come up to talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office. If you will talk to them, give them your address, phone number, or confirm your address and phone number, and give them a email address so that we can email you the reset notice and a copy of the pretrial order.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll go ahead and hit that prompt when you see it, and you can talk to either Z or Nancy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Who's on the phone ending in 078?
078?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you give me a name, please?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My name is Ricky Goodlow.
Goodlow? Okay, Mr. Goodlow, hold on just a minute.
Okay.
Find your file.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Goodlow, I can't see you, so I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
You gonna tell me the truth?
How you doing this morning?
I'm fine, sir. How about you?
I'm doing fair.
Okay, Mr. Goodlow, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility as a repeat offender. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yeah, I didn't have my insurance at that time.
Okay.
I understand, but I got insurance. It ran out. I didn't pay it.
Yeah, I see you got insurance. So are you pleading guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
How long ago was your other no insurance case?
I'm sorry.
How long ago was your other no insurance case?
That's a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, last time I know no insurance is when 2011.
Okay, that's a pretty good track record.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's unfortunate. I had just overhauled the engine and overhauled my engine and drove around the corner and somebody hit me.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
It was a classic too.
On this case, since you have insurance now, I can consider probating you. Do you also have a driver's license?
Yes.
Okay.
hmm
I can consider probating you, but the fees are are 340. And you'll be placed on probation for a period of 6 months. And if you maintain the insurance for a period of 6 months without letting it lapse again, then I can dismiss the case at the end of that 6-month period.
Okay. Well, I should have 2 months in the hole.
Sir?
Shouldn't I have 2 months? I should have 2 months already in the hole, shouldn't I?
Yeah, but it starts today. It starts when you pay, your fees. Are you able to pay those today? 340?
Oh, no, I can't pay that today.
Okay, how long do you need to pay that?
Because right now, I'm at home dealing with my mother. She's been sick there and whatnot. I'm actually in Alabama right now. And because I had to pay to get here. So I can't pay it next month. It'll probably have to be in September sometime.
Okay, I'm gonna reset you till September 21st.
Okay, to come and pay it.
To pay the 340, yes, sir. Instead of you're not paying the ticket. You're just paying the
Okay.
340, but what you're gonna need to do
Okay.
is, you're gonna need to bring your driver's license by so we can make a copy of it. We already have your insurance. And so once you pay your fees, that's when your 6-month deferral period will start.
Okay. But if I could pay, you said it's 350, right?
340.
340. So
Yes.
if I could pay half of it next month and then half of it September, would that be okay?
Well,
That'd be all at once.
let's do it all at once in September. So just put it in a mason jar so you can't reach it, and put it high up on a shelf.
Okay.
You just come in
All
sometime and I see you live here in Live Oak when you're not over in Alabama. When you
Yes, I live in Live Oak.
when you get back, you can come to the court and take care of it, or if you want to pay by phone, you can do that.
Okay.
You're gonna see a prompt on your phone, Mr. Goodlow. If you would hit that, and you'll talk to one of our court clerks, and they'll get you.
Okay. What do I need to hit?
You're gonna see an invitation to join a waiting room or a breakout room. You see that on your phone?
No.
Okay, there he goes. Okay, got another iPhone.
You need me to come and get that file?
Rudy said he just took it up.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, you're not going to see it in the break room. Hello, who's on the iPhone? Whoever you are, you're muted.
Yes, John, I'm here.
Okay, can you tell me your name, please?
Andres Madrigal?
Madrigal?
Yes, sir. Madrigal.
Okay, Mr. Madrigal, hold on just a second. While we pull your file.
Yes, sir.
Or files. Okay, Mr. Madrigal, I'm gonna ask you some questions. You're gonna tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Madrigal, you've got 3 cases, one for open container, one for failure to maintain financial responsibility, and one for possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To the drug paraphernalia case, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
To the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And to the open container case, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, do you have insurance now, Mr. Madrigal?
Yeah, I have insurance. It's due coming up. I got insurance literally like 2 days after.
Well, I can consider probating you on that case if you have insurance. Now, we'd need proof of it, and the deferral fees or probation fees are $350. Maintain the insurance for a period of 6 months. I can dismiss that case.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can email it over or something.
Okay. Do you have the $350 today?
No, sir. I could probably. I mean, I wanted to get payment arrangements.
I
If that's
can't
possible.
I can't do payment arrangements on the deferral.
I'm deferred. Okay.
You want to just pay the other two, you can do payment plans on those.
Yes, sir.
How long is it going to take you to come up with the $350?
2 weeks.
I'm gonna give you a little bit longer than that. I'm gonna give you to August 17th.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
And on the open container violation, I'm gonna reduce that fine a little bit for you from 209 to, I'm sorry, from 290 to 190.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Judge,
Yes, I
the
see it.
defendant also has an active warrant for no insurance.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Madrigal?
Yeah, I didn't know I had an active warrant for no insurance.
Well, apparently you do. I don't know anything about it when it was activated.
Okay.
So you're gonna need to take care of that one too. You can just come in and pay that one.
Yes, sir.
And on the drug paraphernalia case, Mr. Madrigal, fine and court cost is $285. We'll put that on a payment plan too, but the ladies will talk to you.
Okay.
In just a second, you're gonna see a prompt on your phone. So when you see that, hit that prompt and you'll be transferred to one of our court clerks, okay?
Yes, sir. Can I say something real quick, Your Honor?
Sir?
Could I say something before we go?
Sure.
So the officer originally stated that he pulled me over because I was going 29 and 20. But coming down my street right here on Flores Bluff, it's 25. So I don't know if he thought he was on the other side of the neighborhood, but he marked it down wrong. I was going 29 and 25. So that's the original why he pulled me over for speeding. He said, but he posted the wrong speed limit. But I mean, I was guilty of all that stuff in my truck. But originally, he should never pull me over.
Well, yeah, he gave you a warning on the speeding case, but I mean, if you want to contest it and the charges and file a motion to suppress or whatever you and your lawyer want to do, you may do that.
Yes, sir.
Or you just want to let it sit the way it is right now.
What is the total cost of all the fees and all that?
I don't know, 190, 285, and 350.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take care of them. I mean, I don't want to go through the hassle of all that, getting a lawyer and all
The
that.
total of 825, and then the warrant is for 488.80.
488.80. Okay.
All right, Mr. Madrigal, hit the button and you'll be talking to one of our court clerks.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, John.
Okay, good luck to you, sir.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Justin Shaw. Mr. Shaw doesn't appear to be able to connect.
You want me to bring somebody in, or you want to wait a few more minutes, or?
See if he can connect.
Oh, there.
There he is. Okay, Mr. Shaw, you need to unmute, please, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Are you able to do video or just audio?
I'm turning it on right now, sir.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Okay, Mr. Shaw, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Thank you. All right. Mr. Shaw, you're charged with speeding 30 in a 20-mile zone. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, it's alleged, Mr. Shaw, the 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, I do.
To the offense of speeding 34 and a 20, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I wanted to request what are my options if I plead no contest?
You can pay the citation, which is $204. You can attend a defensive driving class, which is a little bit cheaper. Get the case dismissed if you complete the class within 90 days. Or you can request what's called a deferred disposition.
Mhm. He wants to go
There's
back.
probation, and the fees on that are $254. But you have to go for a period of 120 days without any other citations anywhere.
Well, the problem is he wants to
I
defer
understand.
on the insurance.
I can do that, sir. I would like to plead no contest.
We'll tell him if he goes on the payment.
Vicky, you need to mute. Thank you. Sorry, that was my clerk I was hearing in the background.
That's okay.
So you want to do the deferral?
Yes, sir. I would like to have the tickets dismissed if possible.
Are you able to pay the $254 today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in just a second. Well, the main condition of your deferral, Mr. Shaw, is don't get any tickets anywhere. Not just in Live Oak, but particularly not in Bernie, because I'll see you over there, because I'm the judge over there too.
Yes, sir.
See your address in Bernie.
I'm really not a speeder, sir. I promise.
Most people aren't. It's just, not paying attention or just thinking about the day's work ahead or something. So anyway, you're going to see a prompt on your screen, Mr. Shaw. Hit that and you'll talk to either Nancy or Z, and they'll take your payment information. You'll need to email us a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance also.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, good luck to you. Don't let me see you in Bernie.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, sir. Thank you.
You too.
Another phone number. Phone ending in 243. You need to unmute. Phone number ending in 243. Please unmute. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, sir.
Okay, can you tell me your name, please, sir?
Nathan Harris.
Mr. Harris, hold on just a second. Let's pull your file. Mr. Harris, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Are you going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Harris, you're charged with no driver's license. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense of no driver's license, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
You have a driver's license now?
No, sir. I'm working on it.
Well, the fine and court cost is $250. Do you have that today?
No, sir. I will have it next week.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 30 days to get it paid. When you get ready to pay it, you can call the court, make your payment online, or you can go on the city website and pay it there. Just whatever works best for you. Main thing is
Okay.
to get it paid. If you get to the 30 days and you still don't have it, don't ignore it, because then things get a lot worse and a lot more expensive for you. So even if you don't have all
Yes,
the
sir.
funds, stay in touch with the court.
That's the main thing. My wife was telling like, man, just make sure you stay in touch with them.
That's right. You listen to your wife on that one. Okay, Mr. Harris, you're gonna see a prompt on your screen just a second to talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office. They're gonna confirm your address, get an email address and phone number for you so that we can reach out to you if we need to. So you see that prompt, hit that, and you'll talk to either Z or Nancy. Okay. Phone number ending in 175, you need to unmute, please.
Hello?
Hello, can you give me your name, please?
Hello? Joshua Gomez?
Joshua Gomez?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Gomez, hold on just a minute. Vicky, do you know why Ishmael Cedillo is back?
Well, since he had never gotten on, I just put him back in the waiting room. I was going to bring him in next, see if he could connect.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gomez, I'm going to ask you some questions. Since I can't see you, I can't ask you to raise your right hand, but are you going to tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gomez, you're charged with speeding 93 in a 65-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense that's alleged, Mr. Gomez, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of speeding, allegedly running 93 in a 65-mile zone, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And were you too fast for defensive driving, Mr. Gomez? How old are you, sir?
20?
I'm sorry, you say 20?
Yes, sir.
The fine court costs are $274. Are you able to pay that today?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to have you talk to either Z or Nancy. You're going to see a prompt on your screen to go into a
Okay.
breakout room or waiting room. When you see that, visit with them. They'll take your payment by phone.
Okay.
All right, sir. Well, you have a good day. Slow down. Mr. Cedillo? Mr. Cedillo?
Okay, I'll go ahead and bring somebody else in.
Hey, before you do, would you ask Z to order me Jimmy John's when she does?
Okay.
Don't forget me this time like she did last time. Just threw me under the bus. Corbett Esquivel.
Morning, sir.
Hey, Mr. Esquivel,
Yes, sir.
Esquivel, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
Mr. Esquivel, raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. Thank you. Mr. Esquivel, you had 3 violations which are alleged. Expired registration, driving while license invalid, and failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what you're charged with in each case?
Yes, sir.
To the registration violation, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Well, for each of these violations, I'd like to have them deferred if possible. What are my options if I plead no contest?
Well, let me get, do you have insurance now?
Yes, sir. I've since gotten insurance and the registration.
What about your driver's license?
I'm taking my test tomorrow.
Why was your license suspended?
Hmm?
Why was your license suspended?
I don't know about it being suspended. I just know that it was an older one. I think it was, yeah, it was my driving permit that had expired back in the fall, I believe.
Well, I'm gonna reset your cases for 2 weeks. To have the cases deferred, if I defer them, and if you get a driver's license, for the no insurance deferral is $350. For the driving while license invalid case is $345. The registration is not a moving violation. Did you get the registration fixed?
Can you repeat that?
Have you gotten the registration fixed?
Yes, sir.
When did you pay the penalty fee?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But as I said, I'd like to keep this off my record. I'm trying to attend A&M and get into the Corps of Cadets or West Point, possibly. But yeah, we've since gotten the vehicles registration updated and the
Okay.
insurance as well.
Well, I need pleas on all 3 cases, and then I'll reset the 2 of them. I'm going to reduce the fine on the registration to $101, since you did get it done. Like I said, it's not a moving violation, so it's not anything that should affect you at all.
All right, yes, sir. I'll plead no contest.
Are you able to pay the 101 today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The other 2, I'm going to reset to get your driver's license. Are you pleading no contest on the driver's license and insurance cases?
Yes.
When are you resetting the other 2 cases to, sir?
That's what I'm looking at right now. August 3rd.
That will be our first back in person court.
Right.
And I'm sorry, what was that fee on the DWLI? Did you say 345?
No, 345 on the driving while license is valid. And it's 350 on
Okay.
the insurance. Okay, Mr. Esquivel, on the driving while license valid case, the deferral fee will be 345. I'll give you, got to have a driver's license to defer it, so we'll give you time to get that done. When you come over here, if you're able to come here before August 3rd to pay these and you have your driver's license and insurance, you can just go to the window. I've got notes here, so you can take care of this ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can come and wait in line with everybody else on the 3rd.
Before
So
the
you're going to need to bring a total of $695.
$695.
$695, your driver's license and proof of insurance, and you pay the one today. All right, do you have any questions?
All right, sir. So if I'm correct in this, so August 3rd, if I can bring in my license and insurance by then, and I'll pay the $695 for the fee.
Yeah, there'll be two deferrals, one for the DWLI and one for the no insurance. And you'll be on deferred for a period of 6 months. That means you're going to have to maintain the insurance for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also going to have to maintain your driver's license without it being suspended for that 6 month period.
Okay, yes, sir.
And again, I would urge you, if you're able to handle these before August 3rd.
All right, yes, sir.
Okay. You're going to see a prompt on your screen to talk to either Z or Nancy. They'll take the payment for the one case. And then get your contact information so we can email you the reset forms.
Yes, sir.
Right? So
Yep.
you should have a text to join the breakout room.
Okay. I'm still waiting for it to pop up.
Yeah, I think they sent it to me by mistake.
Okay.
Okay, Vicky, hold on. I got Tanya calling me on the other line.
Okay.
Good morning. What's up? Okay. Nathan Trigg.
I'm not sure why he's even here. I just called his name and he paid today. His case closed out today.
Oh. Okay,
He went online and paid.
okay. Mr. Trigg, you need to unmute.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Trigg, the court clerk said you've already took care of this case. You already paid it today
Yes, I believe I paid on the 19th.
on the night. Okay, yesterday. So I think we're done. So unless you got something else you need to talk to me about.
No, that's about it.
Okay, well then you can log off and go on about your day.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You do the same, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, this is Corbett Esquivel again.
He just showed up there. I didn't put him in there.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. I was meant to leave the meeting.
Okay, did you talk to the clerk?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll be coming in person to pay that 101.
Okay.
And then, yeah, by August the 3rd, I'll pay the 695.
Okay, very good. Good luck on your test.
Thank you very much.
Now you can leave the meeting. Cameron Alcala, ALCALA.
I'm sorry to bother. Did you want your normal from Jimmy John's so we can get it ordered?
Yes.
Okay.
Rudy.
Do you want me to bring somebody else in?
Or if they don't have an adult, 21. I'm not sure what the file is. I guess bring somebody else in. Okay, who's on the phone ending in 876, please? Need to unmute.
Hi, it's Karina Paris Escobar.
What's the last name, ma'am?
Paris Escobar.
Harris Escobar.
PARRIS hyphen Escobar.
Okay. Let's see how we got it filed.
I'm sorry?
The bailiff's looking for your file right now.
Okay.
Okay, now we got it. Okay, Ms. Paris Escobar, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Paris Escobar, you charged with speeding, allegedly running 31 in a 20-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
To that offense, it's alleged, Ms. Paris Escobar, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And to the offense of allegedly running 32 in a 20-mile zone. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
The fine and court cost is $194, or if you're eligible and want to do so, you may take a defensive driving class. Try to keep it off of your record. That's something you'd be
I'll
interested
do
in doing?
the. Yes, sir.
Have you taken defensive driving in the last year?
Not in the last year, no.
Okay. Do you remember when you did take it?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. So you know the routine. You got to pay the court cost up front of $144, and then we need to have a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance. Are you able to pay the $144 today?
I can pay it this after. Can I pay it online, or I have to pay it with you now?
So, if you want to call back in tomorrow, you can do that and talk to one of the ladies.
Okay.
So, is that what you want to do?
Yes,
Just call
I'll
in
have to
tomorrow?
call back.
Well,
Yes.
I'm going to have you talk to one of them today, so that we can
Okay.
get your contact information, and you can also email us your driver's license and insurance.
Okay.
And then when you
And
call,
then I'll have to do defensive driving and send that in.
yes, ma'am, defensive driving together with your driving history, which you have to obtain from the Department of Public Safety.
Okay.
You can do everything online.
Okay.
You're going to talk to them today and email us your driver's license and insurance. And then I've got a note here that you'll call in tomorrow with the payment.
Okay. Do I call? It's not the same number, right? Is it the 1799 number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Well, you're going to see a prompt on your device. When you see that, hit that, and you'll talk to either Z or Nancy. And Mr. Carsalis. Juan Carsalis.
What is it?
Carsalis. Carrizales. Juan. Okay, Mr. Carsalis, you need to unmute.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
That's all right. Okay, Mr. Carsalis, raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
And you may put your hand down. Thank you. Mr. Carsalis, you're charged with the offense of public intoxication. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense that's alleged, Mr. Carsalis, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of public intoxication, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty for all my charges.
Okay, did you have something else or just that one?
Just that one, sir.
Okay. It threw me off when you said all those charges.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Ms. Carsalis, is this your first alcohol-related offense?
No, sir. I've had one probably 6 years ago. 7, 6.
Public intoxication, not DWI?
That as well.
Okay. Well, that's quite a while back.
Yes,
Still
sir.
consider probating you on the case. Mr. Carsalis, try to keep it off of your record.
Yes, sir.
The fees are $340. Are you able to pay that today?
I can't right now. Today, I just recently started a new job. Right now, I'm in training. But is there a possible way I could do it in payments?
Can't do it in payments, but I can give you a little bit of time to get the funds together.
Yeah, I could do that as well.
I'm going to reset you to August the 3rd. That's going to be a live court date, though. So you'll need to come in here, or if you want to take care of it ahead of time, you know where the court building is in Live Oak?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can come in anytime prior to that and go to the counter and take care of it. I'll make notes about what the amount is and the term. It's going to be a 6-month deferral, meaning you can't have any alcohol or drug-related offenses during that 6-month period. You also have to do 6 hours of community service at any nonprofit or charitable organization, and you got 60 days to do that.
Okay.
And how old are you, sir?
I'm 31, Your Honor.
And yeah, that's all you got to do. No drug or alcohol cases. Just stay clean.
I'm sorry, what was that, the amount, sir?
$340.
Okay.
You can do your community service, Mr. Carzales, at any nonprofit or charitable organization.
Okay.
I know Food Bank is always looking for people to help them
Yes,
down
sir.
there.
And you said I have how many days to complete that?
60 days.
60 days. Okay.
And I would urge you to take care of this. I'm going to reset you to August 3rd, but I'm going to urge you to take care of it ahead of time.
Okay.
Unless you want to be in line here for a couple of 3 hours.
Oh, no, sir.
You're going to see a prompt on your screen to talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office. Give them your email address or confirm your email address. I see you put it on a piece of paper for us. Email address, phone number, and confirm your address for us.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So all you got to
Thank
do,
you.
Mr. Gonzalez, just don't be drinking too much.
Yes, sir. I'm changing my life around. I mean, I'm going to school and just getting my life together.
Okay, good for you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good luck to you.
Hey, thank you. You have a good one.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
Not sure if this is the right name of the defendant because I couldn't find her.
Hello, who's on the phone, please? No, connected. Oh, sir, you need to unmute. Well, first of all, you need to connect to audio.
All right. I think I can hear you now, sir.
Okay, yeah, now I got you.
I can't hear.
You can't hear, I can hear you.
We can hear you there.
I can hear you. Well, no, I can't. You're muted right now. Lower left-hand corner, maybe. Little microphone.
I can't hear him.
Yep.
You can unmute, but you can't hear him.
Okay. I can't hear you, sir.
You can't hear me?
What is that?
It's on the, he said with you. I read his lips.
Okay,
Like
I can hear
the
you.
volume's all the way up.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't hear him. Okay, Haley, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. How do I hear him? I'm trying to hear him on your laptop, but I can't hear him.
Well, I'm not muted, so it's not me.
He's probably ready to go. He's got other things to do, I'm sure.
Hey, I'm not muted, so not sure what the problem is.
I don't know. I don't know, maybe because I've been on too long. Not working.
Probably not.
I've been sitting here for like an hour. I think he's getting pissed.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh, well, maybe he's doing it. Is he talking to me?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
We can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it says all our stuff is working fine.
Well, my system's working fine too.
There's no like closed captions.
Can we talk to chat?
There is a chat box.
Do I have to leave and come back?
Yeah, the speaker's fine.
Oh, maybe it's his.
Okay. It's on your end.
I don't know why we can't hear you. Everything works on this end.
Well, everything's
Would
been
you be
working.
able to use the chat box?
Vicky,
I don't think so.
tell her I can hear
Yes, sir.
him. Chat and tell him I can hear him, but I can't.
I think he's talking to the.
Oh.
But let me try to mute and then unmute. Okay. Now, can you hear me? Vicky, did you send a chat?
Yes, sir. And they're asking if they can join by phone.
Sure. Is he trying to call? Do you know?
I gave him the number. I haven't seen any new numbers pop up yet.
Right now, you're muted. Still.
This is the new number that popped up.
Okay.
All right. Hello?
Yes, sir. And now I can hear you.
Yes. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Apologize. All right. Yeah, I'm not the best with this stuff.
Well, neither.
They're all here
Neither
helping
will
me.
you. Yeah, I'm not. You're the first call I've had a problem with. And not being, so,
Okay.
can you give me your name, please?
Tyrell Benjamin.
Okay, Mr. Benjamin. Let's
Yes.
pull your case file here real quick and.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Benjamin, can you raise your right hand for me? Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Benjamin, you're charged with the offense of speeding, allegedly running 42 in a 30-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense that's alleged, Mr. Benjamin, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
And to the offense of speeding 42 at 30-mile zone, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
The fine in court cost is $194. Or if you're eligible and would like to take a defensive driving class, you can do that and try to get the case off your record.
Okay.
Have you taken
That'd
defensive
be pretty
driving in
cool.
the last year?
No, sir. First ticket.
Is that something you'd like to try to do, is take the defensive driving?
Yes, sir. That'd be nice. Thank you.
Okay. The court costs that need to be paid are $144. Do you have that with you today?
Yes, I could pay it.
Okay. You're going to flip you over your phone call over to, to one of the court clerks, and they're going to talk to you about what you need to do, because we're going to need a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Okay. Okay.
So you're going to see a prompt on your phone. When you see that,
okay,
go ahead and hit that to join the waiting room.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad we got it worked out. Good luck to you, sir. Okay, you can also leave the Zoom hearing. Where did that thing go, 18-year-old?
It's in the file. About the 18-year-old?
Yeah.
I put it in the file.
Okay, we got Michelle Smith. Okay, Ms. Smith, can you unmute, please?
It's the 18-year-old.
Ms. Smith, can you unmute? Bottom left.
Did it work? I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it right now.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm late.
It's all right. You're fine. Hey, Ms. Smith, raise your right hand for me, please.
Okay.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
And you may put your hand down. Okay, Ms. Smith, we visited last month and you requested a deferred disposition but didn't have the fees for an insurance deferral. Do you have those fees with you today?
No, sir, I'm so sorry. I did expected to have the funds, but I'm unfortunately still waiting for my tax return to get here. And so unfortunately, I'm one of the ones that are still waiting, and I don't know what the holdup is, but right now, I don't have the money. I don't know. Is there any way I could like set up a payment plan by any chance, or?
I'm just gonna reset you another time. I don't do payment plans on deferrals.
Oh, okay.
Do you still have the insurance?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Let's see.
What date are you gonna reset it to, sir?
September 7th. Okay, Ms. Smith, we're gonna reset to September 7th.
Okay. And what time?
And I think we've got your email address, so we'll just send you another form. Just make sure you get the funds together by that date.
Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, you can leave the meeting. I don't think you have to talk to the court clerk. They'll just, they'll send you another notice.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, good luck to you.
Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, baby, how do I get off here now? Let's see. I don't know how to, just X out right there.
Press leave.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, you need to unmute. That's my phone. Ms. Garcia, you need to unmute. Mr. Garcia.
You want me to bring somebody else in?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Brittany, can you hear me? Nope, you're not connected to Brittany's iPhone. Brittany, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Thank you. Can you tell me your last name, please?
Fontanez.
Montanez?
Yes, sir.
Hang on, we're pulling your case file. Yeah, Montenez?
No, with an F. Fontanez.
Oh, Fontanez, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right. Ms. Fontanez, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Fontanez, you're charged with 2 violations, one for expired registration, the other one for failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what the charges are against you?
Yes, sir.
To each of those offenses that are alleged, Ms. Fontanez, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And then to the violation alleged for expired registration, how do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Okay, you want a trial in that case with a judge or a jury?
What do you mean?
When you plead not guilty, we have to set it for trial, meaning that.
Oh, wait, I don't want to go to trial. Wait, I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop 1 second. I had my car insurance when I got pulled over. I told the officer that I had it. I showed him a picture of it and everything. And he was like, okay, well, I can't find it. And he put it down. But I have my car insurance. I sent the picture to the court.
Well, I haven't gotten to the insurance yet. I'm working on the registration.
Oh, I got my registration and I sent the picture of my stickers and the receipt to the court as well.
Right, but are you pleading?
I sent everything I needed to send.
I understand that, but on the registration, doesn't look like you got it registered until July the 17th, one day last week. Is that correct?
Yes.
And so at the time of the alleged offense on June the 5th, it wasn't properly registered. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you're pleading no contest on that case, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And it doesn't look like you paid penalty fee. But I can still reduce the fine on that one from 146 to 101, which is the court cost plus the dismissal fee. Then on the insurance case, I'm not even sure I can read this because it's been reduced and it's very, very small. Let me see if my bailiff can read it because he's got younger eyes than I do.
Effective date was 4/17/2021. Expiration date 10/17/2021.
Okay. All right, so you had insurance on that date, so that case can be dismissed. So you just need to pay the 101. Are you able to pay that today?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll give you 30 days to get that paid. When you're ready to make your payment, you can call into the court.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have you, you're gonna look at your screen, you're gonna see a prompt to join a waiting room or breakout room. Hit that and you're gonna talk to either Z or Nancy so they can confirm your email address and phone number and physical address so we can mail you some paperwork or email you some paperwork, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you see the prompt yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead and hit that. Have a good day.
You too.
After you talk to them, you can leave the meeting.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Aisha Dawn Wash, W-A-S, so it's probably Washington. Be my guess.
Yes, sorry, sir. Yes.
Okay. It's Washington. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can put your hand down. Okay, Ms. Washington, you have two cases, two or three cases? Three cases. You have expired registration, no insurance, and failed to display registration. Do you understand what the charges are against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the failure to maintain financial responsibility case, which is no insurance. How do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Did you have a registration sticker on your vehicle?
I used to. I haven't been driving that car. I was thinking I'm actually selling it. So I didn't have one. I just took it out to the park just to get it running. I wasn't really intending to do anything wrong, but obviously I was. So I used to have one. I just had taken it off because it was expired since I believe 19.
Okay, well, those two cases, I don't think can be conjunctive, so I'm going to dismiss one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have insurance now, ma'am?
Not on that car. It's just sitting in my my apartment. I've been using my husband's car. We're trying to sell that car, so I don't have insurance still on it. I just took it back to the apartment and parked it.
Okay. You have any insurance at all?
No, just on my husband's car. That's it.
Well, the fine court costs on the insurance case is $435, and on the fail to display is $146. Are you able to pay these today?
Is there any way I could do like a payment plan?
I can give you 30 days to pay it. If you can't pay it in full in 30 days, you need to contact the court. They can set you up on a payment plan. The main thing you don't want to do, Ms. Washington, is ignore these, because if you ignore them, then a lot more fees get added, and ultimately a warrant could be issued, but we're not going to get that far. So just make sure that even if you can make the payments when they're scheduled, you need to at least try to pay off the 146 within 30 days. And then set you up on a payment plan on the other case.
Which one were you dismissing, sir?
The expired registration. And like I said, Ms. Washington, I'll dismiss the other one for you. That saves you $146 there.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, Ms. Washington, you're going to see a prompt on your screen in just a second to go to a waiting room or breakout room. When you see that, go ahead and hit that. You'll talk to either Z or Nancy so that we can get current email address from you and phone number.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Who's on the phone ending in 331?
Yes, hello?
Yes, can you give me your name, please?
Yes, it's Garrett Gonzalez.
Mr. Gonzalez, hold on just a second while we pull your file.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to ask you some questions. Since I can't see you, I can have you raise your right hand, but you can answer the questions truthfully that I ask you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gonzalez, you're charged with speeding 65 in a 45-mile zone and also possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
Each one of those cases, Mr. Gonzalez, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And to the speeding violation, how do you plead?
No contest.
Is this your first drug-related offense?
Yes, sir.
Could you pass a drug test today?
Yes.
Okay, on the drug paraphernalia case, Mr. Gonzalez, I could consider probating you on the case to give you a chance to keep it off your record.
Okay.
The fees involved for that, $340. Are you able to pay that today?
Yes, I can pay $100 today.
No, it's $340 and it needs to be paid all together. Don't have it right now. I can give you a reset to pay it on your.
Okay.
How long do you need to come up with the $340?
Probably in 2 weeks when I get paid again. Most likely the first week of August, if that's possible.
I'm gonna give you till August 27th because you're also gonna owe some money on the other case too.
Okay.
Yeah, I said August 17th.
Okay.
But you can handle that ahead of time. And I would urge you to do so. You can just come over to the court or you can call the court. Don't go just online and pay it. You'll need to call the court in order, if you want to handle it early. Because August 17th is a live docket, so you'll need to come over here for that docket and probably wait for a couple of 3 hours because it's going to be a crowded docket, I know. On the speeding case,
okay,
fine and court cost is $234, or do you want to take defensive driving if you're eligible?
Defensive driving if I am eligible.
Have you taken defensive driving in the last year?
No, I have not.
The court costs for that are $144. Are you able to pay that one today?
I can pay that today.
Okay. I'm gonna have you talk to one of our court clerks because you're gonna need to send us a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance, and they can take your payment by phone and also confirm your contact information, although it looks like you pretty well supplied that. But they can also get your information to email us your insurance driver's license. You can On the defensive driving, you're going to have 90 days from today to take and complete the class and turn in your paperwork. And your paperwork's going to be a
Okay.
complete certificate and a copy of your driving history. We need to have both of those forms in here within that 90-day period.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're going to see a prompt on your phone to go in a waiting room or breakout room. When you see that, go ahead and hit that. You talk to either Z or Nancy. There you go. Bye-bye. Jose Ernesto Zamaripa. They're asked to. Mr. Zamaripa, are you there? Nope, you're not there yet. Mr. Zamaripa. Mr. Zamaripa, you now need to unmute.
Hello?
Mr. Zamaripa.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got you. Are you able to do video or just audio?
You want me to turn my camera on?
It's up to you.
I can turn it on. Just give me one quick second. Let's see. Can you see me, sir?
Yes, sir, I can. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Zamaripa, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Swear to tell the truth and nothing but the
Tell
truth.
me the truth. Just say yes if you're going to.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Zamaripa, you're charged with these offensive speeding, allegedly running 54 in the 30-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, Mr. Zamaripa, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Would you mind explaining no contest?
Yeah, let me just run through them all real quick, because then no contest will make more sense to you. Guilty means that you're going to tell me, yes, I committed the offense as alleged. Not guilty says, nope, I didn't do that, and want the state to prove the case against me if they're able to do so. And no contest simply means, well, Judge, I'm not going to tell you I did it, but I'm not going to tell you I didn't do it.
Okay. No, I understand all of them now.
So to the offensive speeding, 54 in a 30-mile zone, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
How old are you, sir?
I actually just turned 20 a few days ago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Well, the fine and court cost, Mr. Zamaripa, is $254, or if you want to take a defensive driving class and are eligible, you may be able to do that. Have you taken defensive driving in the last year?
I do not think so. No, sir.
Well, you'd be the one to know. So you're pretty confident you hadn't taken it in the last year?
Yeah, I don't believe I have. I might have, but more than likely no, sir.
Well, hold on just a second. We'll check your record here real quick and see if there's a defensive driving on there.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? If you took it, it's not showing up, so that's good for you. The court cost for 144. Are you able to pay that today?
$144 today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I can.
What you're gonna do then, Mr. Zamaripa, is you're gonna see a prompt on your phone. You talk to either Z or Nancy. They will need for you to email us a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance. And they will also confirm your contact information. And they'll take your payment. Once you make your payment today, you'll have 90 days from today to take and complete the defensive driving class, which you can do online. Most people do it online. You also have to obtain a copy of your driving history, which you obtain from DPS, also online. Get everything turned in within 90 days and the case can be dismissed.
Okay, thank you, sir. Quick question, where do I pay the amount stated today?
You're gonna pay it over the phone with a credit card or debit card.
Okay.
So that's what reason you're gonna talk to either Z or Nancy. So as soon as you see the prompt on your phone,
I'm gonna put them in a breakout room because both of the ladies are busy. And as soon as one becomes available, I'll put them in there with.
Could you hear that, Mr. Zamaripa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so hit the prompt and you'll be sent to cyberspace for a little while, and then you'll be able to talk to one of the ladies.
Okay.
Hi, how are y'all?
I'm Mr. McDaniel, Jeffrey McDaniel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you call in twice, Mr. McDaniel?
Yes, sir. Because I did not have a Zoom link or a Zoom number that I needed to get onto this. So I was trying to call in twice to see if I could get that because I'm not trying to miss a court date.
Yeah, because your name's showing up twice on the screen, so.
Yes, sir.
So whenever you leave the meetings, go ahead and disconnect on both.
All right. Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. McDaniel, raise your right hand, please, for me.
Yes, sir.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. McDaniel, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and also speeding 89 in a 65-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To each of those cases, Mr. McDaniel, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir. I do understand.
To the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I'm guilty, sir. It was in my car.
Sir?
I said it was in my car, so yes, sir. I'm guilty.
To the offense of speeding, how do you plead?
Also guilty.
I'm sorry, you cut out?
Sorry, I said also guilty, sir.
Oh, okay. And Mr. McDaniel, you're barely eligible for defensive driving. If you'd like to do that on the speeding case, instead of paying $4 fine, you pay the court cost of $144. You have to pay for the class, and you have to pay $12 to DPS to obtain your driving history. But if you complete defensive driving and turn in your paperwork on time, the case can be dismissed. Is that something that you would like to do if you're eligible?
I would, but unfortunately, I'm not eligible because I'm currently doing defensive driving for a previous ticket.
Where'd you get, what court are you doing the defensive driving for already?
Winchester.
The fine court costs on this case under $254. Are you going to pay that today?
Is it some way I could pay in payments?
Yes, sir. I can give you 30 days to get it paid. If you can't pay it in full in 30 days, you need to contact the court, make some sort of substantial payment, and then they can put you on a payment plan for the balance.
All right, that'll work, sir.
Okay, then on the drug paraphernalia case, is this your first drug-related offense?
It is, yes, sir.
Could you pass the drug test today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can offer you what's called a deferred disposition on that case. The fees are $340. That cannot be paid in payments. Be a 6-month deferral of the case, meaning that you'll have to go 6 months without any drug or alcohol cases. You will
Okay.
also end up having to do 6 hours of community service within 60 days of the date you make your payment. How long do you need to come up with the 340?
It's a great question. I could come up with the 340 in like 2 to 3 weeks, honestly.
Okay, I'm going to reset you to August the 17th.
Yes,
That's
sir.
going to be a live docket. It's not going to be virtual. But if
Okay.
you want to come in ahead of time, and you can just go to the counter. and
Okay.
Talk to the ladies, make your payment there. You'll also end up having to do 6 hours of community service within 60 days at any nonprofit or charitable organization.
Okay.
So you're gonna see a prompt on your screen to talk to either Z or Nancy. They will give you, or you need to give them your current contact information, including phone number, email address, and physical address. So you can get that done, and they'll help you out also with what your requirements will be for your for your deferred disposition.
All right. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir.
If you will hit the prompt in just a second, go ahead and log off of both this call and also the other call where you logged in.
All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Good luck to you, sir.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
You do the same, sir. Thank you. Who's on the phone ending in 919? Who's on the phone ending in 919? You need to unmute, please.
Hello.
Hello, can you give me
Can
your
you
name?
hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Can you?
Matthew Garcia.
Okay, Ms. Garcia. I've got him over here. Okay, Ms. Garcia, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to tell me the truth of the questions I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, you're charged with expired registration and also failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what you're charged with in each case?
Yes, sir.
To the no insurance violation, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I have insurance. I would just say no contest.
Did you have insurance on the day that you were cited?
I did have insurance. I just did not have the paper with me.
Okay. And now you're gone. I don't know where he went, Vicky.
That's on me. I hit him instead of the other gentleman I needed to transfer to.
So where is he now?
Nancy's going to try to get him out of the breakout room.
Busy morning.
And everybody that you see listed there are people we've tried multiple times to get in there.
Okay, why do I have Mr. Zamaripa back?
Sorry, sir. I'm leaving now. Is that the right thing to do?
Yes, sir. Is this Mr.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nancy says she can't get Mr. Garcia to answer. She can't connect with him. So I told her to have him call back. But she said for some reason she can't communicate with him. I'm going to bring one of these that we tried a couple of times back in.
Okay, Mr. Cedillo, you're having trouble connecting.
Yeah, this is our third time trying to put him in there.
I think he came on one time. Cameron Alcala, your seat's empty. Yeah, I think that's the kid that you were talking about. Mr. Alcala. Who's on the phone ending in 379? I'm sorry, 919.
This is Mr. Garcia.
That's Mr. Garcia back, okay. And Mr. Garcia, you need to unmute. Please.
And it looks like he logged in under his name also.
Mr. Garcia, you need to unmute. Mr. Garcia, can you hear me?
I am here. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, we got disconnected. Operator error on this end. On the no insurance case, I'm gonna have you talk to one of the ladies in just a second, so you can send them a copy of the insurance card. If it's good, I'll dismiss the case. And it needs,
Yeah, I mean, I can fax it or I can send it in person.
well, it needs to be, can you email it to us? Can you scan it and email it to us?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, if it's good, we'll dismiss that case. It needs to be good on June 6th.
Okay.
though. And then on the expired registration.
Yeah, and then I got my registration sticker days after receiving the ticket.
Okay, did you pay the penalty fee?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to send us that also, your receipt. If you paid the penalty fee, it'll be
Okay.
a $20 dismissal.
Okay.
So if you
yeah, maybe just if you can give me maybe like 10 minutes, I could probably have it scanned and emailed to you.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
There'll be a $20 dismissal on the registration. So,
Okay.
so now you're gonna hit a prompt and go talk to one of the ladies who I think you may have been connected to earlier. And they'll get your contact
Okay.
information so that we can send you some paperwork on the registration.
Okay.
All right, so
All right.
them before you go scan anything, and then you can call back after lunch and give them. Well, I guess you can go ahead and give them the payment information now for the $20.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
All right. So when you see that prompt, go ahead and hit that, and then we'll. And I was going to tell him also, Vicky, to go ahead and get off of the Zoom call. So he's still there. Okay. Phone number ending in 379. Can you please unmute? Phone number ending in 379.
Yes, I believe that's me.
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me your name, please?
Yes, my name is Athena Medina.
Medina?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Medina.
Yes.
Miss Medina, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Medina, you're charged with speeding 34 in a 20-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, it's alleged, Miss Medina, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir, I do.
And to the offense of speeding 34 and a 20, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. Okay. Interesting. So where is Tolleson, Arizona?
It's right by Phoenix. It's just like on the borderlines of Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Well, Miss Medina, the fine and court cost is $204, but if you'd like to do so, I have the authority to grant you defensive driving so that you can try to get the case dismissed. I've got a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance. So, something you'd like
yes,
to do?
yes, sorry. Yes, I would like to do the defensive driving if I can.
Yeah, you can do it online, so you can tap into the Texas Defensive Driving classes. You can talk to the ladies who I'm going to connect you to in just a minute, and they may be able to help you also.
Okay.
Once you pay your fees, which are going to be $144 as opposed to $204, once you pay those fees, then you'll have 90 days to take and complete the defensive driving class and send the certificate which you received from the class back to us. It'll be a 2-part form. You're going to sign the top part of that form, says court copy, and send that in to us. And then
okay,
the case can be dismissed. Are you able to pay the $144 today?
the 140. Yes, I can pay it.
Okay. You're going to see a prompt on your phone to join a waiting room or breakout room. When you see that, hit that. You'll talk to either Z or Nancy, and they'll take your payment information and confirm your contact information so that we can get this show on the road for you.
All right.
All right. So you see that prompt?
All right.
There you go.
You want me to try these other 2 that we put in there about 3 times?
I guess. Let's try Alcala, I guess. Cameron Alcala, your chair is still empty. Okay, chair's still empty. Let's go over to Cedillo. We don't have any luck. Okay.
Oh, this is the 4th time for him, and that was the 3rd for the Cameron.
Right. Mr. Cedillo. Okay, well, let's break for lunch. Does Jimmy John's make their way over
Yeah,
here yet?
I'll bring it down to you.
Okay, thank you.
on them calories.